Alright, that's better, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get kicked off and get started. Just before Chris comes up, I wanna explain a couple things. Anybody who performs tonight, stand-up, music, or otherwise, gets entered into our raffle for a free guitar or lessons or something like that. We have 2 guitars we're giving away and a couple of free guitar lessons. So that's awesome. Also, everybody who plays gets a free drink. So if you get thirsty while you're up here making us laugh, make sure everybody just get a drink. All right?
Okay.
Awesome. And then, here we go. It's Chris.
Is that second one?
Hey everybody. So I'm not gonna sing for you, I'm sorry. Besides, you guys didn't bring your earplugs, so that's okay. So let's get started. It turns out I'm a Hufflepuff. Yep, I went on Pottermore and I took the quiz, which sucks. Because that means I can't be in any of the movies. And usually, every time I tell that joke, someone comes up to me and is like, well, what about Cedric Diggory? And I'm like, Cedric Diggory is dead. He was a brave man and he'd want you to be brave too. So a little bit about myself. My little sister just came home from her LDS mission. That's great, right? Everybody, I don't know if anybody else came on a mission, but my sister did. I hear about it all the time. Some things have changed since she got home. Like, before she left, I used to exclusively make fun of those people that would pray at McDonald's before they ate their Big Macs. And now my little sister is home and my family is one of those families. At first I was a little hesitant. I was like, what, are we praying that this 60-piece chicken McNugget will nourish and strengthen my body? Now actually I'm all for it. I pray that the cholesterol won't stop my heart before I get to my McFlurry. Has anybody been to Trek here? Has anybody been to Trek on Trek? You know, you guys don't know. Well, the modern pioneers came over and they like to force us to feel that when we go. And I didn't get to go on the cool 3-day trek. I went on the lame 8-hour this is the place trek at Heritage Park up in Salt Lake, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. I did. I found out why. It's because I found out that I'm a driving person. I like to drive everywhere. I drive to get the mail. I drive to go to school. I drive to work. When I go golfing, I only use my driver. Going golfing with me is hard. It's if I don't get a hole in one, we're gonna be at that hole for hours. Okay. I don't go for the putter. I just whack. Oh, no hole in one. Okay. Well. Yeah, you just, some people back here are like, you drive to get the mail? Yeah, you think that'd be, there's like no coming back from driving to get the mail. It's like, there's nothing that good about driving to get the mail. People are like, well, it's faster. No, actually, my mailbox is on one side of my house, and the garage let's on the other side. So I have to drive around my house to grab my mail. That's not great. That's not how that's just not how it goes. So good thing is, I guess that, they asked me after Trek, I guess we go back a little bit, they asked me after Trek, they said, so did you learn anything? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, of course I learned something. It's like, well, what did you learn? I learned that there's a reason why God put me on the earth now, okay? It's because if he put me on earth back then, I'd be Catholic and in Boston, okay? I wouldn't be here, and I'd be like, hey, are you sure this isn't Zion? It looks pretty Zion-y to me. Okay, let me see. I wrote this down. What else should I say? What should I talk about? I promised I wouldn't use all the time. I'm pretty sure they're happy about that ever since I started, okay? I'm single, and apparently, will you be the mother of my children is not a good pickup line. Oh man. If you talk on speakerphone in public, you're a jerk. No joke, I just wanted to say that. I'm a theater major at school. I just got done with Snow College, and that's great. Snow College is, I got a special place in my heart. I'm a theater major, though. That means I'm paying a lot of money to fail all my classes. It also means I'm paying a lot of money to be in a regional production of Anne Frank in Tampa Bay, while I get a second job at Wendy's salting your french fries with my tears. And I also learned something is I'm getting a little bit older. I'm 22 now. I had a birthday in October. And I've learned a couple things. I've learned a little bit of parent code talk. I got a couple parents in the room, right? I learned that the phrase, he's a growing boy, translates to, yeah, he's kind of fat and we're aware of it, okay? I also learned that being an adult means you're excited that an overpass is going to be finished, right? Yeah, so right out here on Bangor Highway, we're like, no, it's going to be done soon and it's going to be easy to drive, right? So, but the thing about the overpass is that I look at it and I go, they've only been doing this for like 2 months and they're almost finished. They've been building the airport for 4 years. I drive my car on that every day. I want that to not tumble while I'm driving, going 55, speeding, while not looking at the cop that's right there. I don't want to just collapse while I'm driving, but the airport will be nice, won't it? The airport will be nice. Let me see, what else do I have? I forget sometimes. I was going to say something. What was I going to talk about? I already talked about Trek. Oh! I really want... So I don't get into politics because people get angry no matter what side of the spectrum you're on. But I want Donald Trump to start coming out and saying absolutely ridiculous things just so his followers will back him up, okay? Come out and be like, yeah, no, I don't use GPS either. No, the president says, yeah, I know, I understand. I lived in the woods and I find my way by the stars. The GPS is for the left, just like really crazy random stuff. Like, no, I don't use paper towels. Why would I use paper towels, you know? No? I'm working on it. There's something there, okay? I'm brand new. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know that you're getting fat when your mom starts to pack regular-sized Oreos in your lunch. That is something she's like, he's pathetic. His mom still packs his lunch. This Christmas, I came out as liberal to my family. Yep, I did it. I did. They were pretty disappointed, to be honest. They were like, my mom, she was pretty happy. She's also liberal, and so she was like jumping in the streets and partying, okay? But when you're liberal in Utah, it's a little hard because you've got to keep proving that you're liberal to anybody who's here because you're all in or nothing. And sometimes it's not even political stuff. It's really weird things. Like my mom, I was doing laundry last Thursday. And she comes up to me, so you doing a load of jeans? And I'm like, yeah, I need to wear pants tomorrow. And she goes, Anderson Cooper only washes his jeans 4 times a year. And I'm like, really? Does Anderson Cooper not sweat? Because I do. And I need to wash my pants. The only one who got that was my mom, but that's okay. Alright, I'm almost done, so don't worry about it. What else did I talk about? I should probably write my stuff down. That's probably a good idea. Alright, you know what? I think I'll end it on a high note. Thank you guys. My name is Chris. If you guys will follow me on Twitter, you get more funny stuff daily. At least I try anyways. Thank you for coming out here. Thank the Solicious staff for holding this. This is great being able to talk to you guys for a little bit. But thank you. My name is Chris. Have a good night.